us sharing the stream now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I can hear you as well. Cool. What about you, Andy? Are you there? Oh, no. Intro. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. What is going on, fellow YouTubers? This is Heath Nation 2465, and welcome back to another episode of the Berserk and Nancy podcast. We're on episode 35. I am joined by some special guests, or my other cohorts. I'm first joined by Micah Parsons' agent, Charles. Charles,
hey, the man.
What, Charles, why is it so hard? What's wrong with your client? Why isn't your client being paid?
But the billionaire, the cheapskate.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Get that man paid. Justice for Micah. Shit. And we're also joined by the angriest black lawn gnome in the history of mankind, Andy Jones. I don't know if he can hear us. He's been mute this whole time. I texted him. I'm like, hey, we just got started, you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I hear you guys. I'm dealing with something right now.
Oh, okay. All right. I will shut my mouth about it then. Whenever you can chime in, okay? Ain't gonna hold it against you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start off with the small stuff first. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, the MLB decided to do another game where they just visit some random fucking place. A couple years ago, it was the Field of Dreams game. Now, we get a baseball game in a NASCAR track. Specifically, the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves in Bristol, Tennessee. And I just want you to look at something here. Take a look at that for a moment. I have my screen shared on my end. Look at that stadium. That's like 91,000 people. Whew. The largest attendance for a regular season game in MLB history. Between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. It rained a lot on Saturday. And then they tried to get one inning in just for the hell of it, which the Reds got a run. And then they just went like, fuck it, we're going to cancel it. And when they came back, the Braves do this.
2-1 from Suter to White. That ball's hit hard, deep to left field. It is gone. Eli White with a 3-run home run to put the Braves in front.
I think he wound up hitting another home run later in the game. But anyway, the Braves wind up winning 4-2, right? Yeah, 4-2. Reds had a bunch of scoring opportunities, but they just went to shit. I don't know what to tell you all. It was a close game. After a while, it just kind of went stagnant for a bit. But then, you know, the Reds had opportunities. They got people on base. They got guys like De La Cruz on base and whatnot. But they just could not capitalize. And, yeah, that's a thing. So anyway, overall, though, it was a really good game. I enjoyed it. You know, it was a fun experience. Wow, it's the first time that a NASCAR track has ever been featured on Fox and no one fucking complains about it. Ain't that some shit? Anyway.
But baseball aside, I heard it was a complete shit show.
What do you mean by the... Oh, you
I
mean
I heard
delay?
like people were getting rained on. Even in the clubhouse seats, they were still getting rained on because the roof was leaking.
Oh yeah, I saw that
They
part.
they said they ran out of food maybe from like the third or fourth inning.
Jesus Christ.
People were standing in line for almost like an hour for food that they didn't have.
Good Lord. It's Bristol. How the hell do you run out of food in Bristol?
I mean, they said it was like a complete shit show. People was falling in puddles and everything. They got to the point people just wanted to go home.
Yeah. I mean,
for most fans, it was a 1-day trip type of thing.
Right.
They weren't planning on coming back on Sunday.
Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, it was, when you put it like that, it was kind of a logistical fuck up. At least the game was somewhat decent, you know?
Yeah, but for the most part, it was kind of like out of MLB's control, outside of the whole weather situation.
Yeah, at that point, you know, you got to be prepared, especially for a big track like Bristol that typically attracts 150,000 people. Yeah. Even then, you would still have to prepare for it like that. I mean, that same track, you remember, it did host a college football game with barely little to no issue, you know?
Yeah.
So
the only thing I had is they probably should have just called it a little earlier.
Yeah, probably. Well, speaking of calling shit a little early, Leagues Cup. I don't like the layout of Leagues Cup. Why does it have to be Why does it have to be America versus Mexico? I don't get it.
Because I think that's like, isn't this like Mexico's trophy? Isn't this like their kind of like their Super Bowl?
Well, it's a little bit complicated. So it's basically like an international. It's like their tournament, where it's basically the MLS teams and Liga MX, their best teams go up against each other, right? And I think it's like the top 3 best teams go on to compete in the CONCACAF Champions Cup for a spot at the Club World Cup, basically. That's what I read up on. Take a drink here.
But yeah, it is. It's still interesting. I'm kind of sorry FC may not win it all, but
yeah, I mean, I even said to myself when I looked at the score from, Juarez just destroyed Charlotte like 4-1. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, if they can destroy a team that has given FC Cincinnati more than a few headaches, I wouldn't be surprised if they take Cincinnati to the brink, which they did. They took them to penalty shootouts and won.
yeah, but I'm not surprised. Soccer isn't really an American sport.
Yeah, we're a staunch bunch of fuckers. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, the only big name from Mexico that's really getting attention is Tigres. And then Juarez, of course. Mazatlán, I think I pronounced that right. And Toluca. Those are names that you don't really hear much when you hear about Mexican soccer. You hear a lot about Pachuca, Tijuana, Club America, Monterrey. By the way, that was funny. Both my favorite teams beat Monterrey in the same month. So, eat shit. Chivas, Cruz Azul, Santos Laguna. A lot of these big names, Leon, a lot of these big teams finishing near the bottom. Whereas some new faces are up here. Seattle rebounding pretty good from their dismal Club World Cup appearance. They are up 2-0-0. Portland Timbers, they always tend to do good in tournament play. Inter Miami, yeah, fuck you, Messi. Minnesota is surprising. And then making up this portion right here, it's a bunch of big names. Red Bull New York, FC Cincinnati, Orlando FC, Columbus Crew, and LA Galaxy. That's the big one because LA Galaxy has been shit all year. So, yeah. That's some key takeaways. Also, if you go down here a bit, Houston, Atlanta, San Diego, some of the powerhouses that have kind of risen up from the ashes of the MLS standings. As I take a look, see if anyone said in the chat. No. Yeah, they've already been eliminated. So, Cincinnati could get in. They need a lot of help, though, because that goal differential is kind of killing them in the long run. But it will be interesting to see how this plays out.
What, into the knockout round?
Yeah, to top 4 get into the knockout round. So Cincinnati's.
I say, in my opinion, just let the backups handle it at this point.
I mean, they could still get in, and also Guadalajara isn't really doing too well. They've been kind of on a like a little bit of a slump, like an inconsistent slump. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're shit. FC Cincinnati, yeah, I agree with you, Charles. I would just get in as many goals as you can and then let your substitutes do the rest of the work. I agree.
Aren't they down 3 key players already?
I think Danke's injured. Let me look. I know Danke was out. Here we go, right here. Atlanta, get rid of that shit. Oh, Kubo's out. And Waboto's out. Yeah, those are some big names.
I figured so.
I'm kind of surprised they were able to keep pace with Juarez and Monterey with those 3 key players out. And Paul Waters, I don't know much about, or Walters. Now, Columbus Crew. Farsi's out for Columbus Crew. He never misses a game. And of course, Brandon Vasquez is out. Yeah, fuck you, Vasquez. Should have stayed in Cincinnati, you son of a bitch. But anyway, that is an update on Leagues Cup. Yeah, Cincinnati, they should have it easy against Guadalajara, but at the same time, I wouldn't take them too lightly. It's mostly those teams that have like nothing to lose, really. Now, let's get to the big topic. The elephant in the room, the Horton here's a who type shit. Let's talk SummerSlam. Charles, did you get caught up on SummerSlam?
Only night 2. I missed night 1 because I was at the state fair.
Yeah. Was that in Newport? I was thinking about going down there.
No, it was in Columbus.
Oh, in Columbus.
Yeah, it was an hour and a half drive. It wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about the same distance between that and Indianapolis, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, I watched a little bit of night 1. I didn't get to see the matchup between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross, though. I don't know how the hell that went.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns...
I really wanted to see the Jelly Roll match, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
Mm-hmm. That match was okay. That match was manageable. It had good character work, especially from Jelly Roll himself. Like, he actually... That dude was sweating like a motherfucker, I'll say that much.
I wonder if he had a sound like a liability waiver or something.
What's that?
I wonder if he had a sound like a liability waiver or something.
Right. Yeah, so Roman Reigns, Jey Uso defeated Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. That was a decent match. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss defeated the Judgment Day of Roxanne and Raquel to win the women's.
Wait, they lost the titles?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was some good character work between Alexa and Charlotte, I will say that. Look at this cotton key.
Wait, Charlotte won a title?
Yeah, that's the bad.
I thought she had a singles thing going on, but I guess not.
No. She didn't. That's mostly Tiffany Stratton and Naomi. Anyway, Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross. I didn't watch this match. I don't know how it went. I think I was like playing a game on my phone when this match happened. Tiffany Stratton defeated Jade Carsick. This match was good. I wish it had went a little bit longer, though.
But what was the purpose of that match?
It was for the women's championship after I think Jade Cargill won Queen of the Ring.
Got you.
Yeah. And then you had Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul defeating Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. Again, pretty serviceable match. It had some good moments, but it also had some stagnant moments where you're just like, okay, what the fuck? Logan Paul did that frog splash off that top rope with the camera. I was like, what the fuck? That was cool. And then CM Punk defeated Gunther to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Before we get to the actual thing, and I'm gonna be calm here. This match was good. It was a really good back and forth match. It made Gunther look strong, and it made CM Punk look like a viable threat. It was a really good match.
That's the only match I missed I wanted to see.
Yeah, I got some pictures right here. I don't know if you're seeing them.
Yeah, I can see them.
Actually, let me roll it a bit. Yeah, there's some good moments here. Suplex.
Because the way Peacock and WWE got set up, the rewatch takes hours to kick in.
The what's that?
The rewatch ability for pay-per-view.
It's
Yeah, I
so
think you gotta wait till the next day to watch it.
It's like 24 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, which is stupid.
It's so fucking dumb. Make it at least 4 hours, you know? Ooh, Canelo versus Crawford. That's going to be a good fight, honestly. Gunther doing a frog splash of his own, doing a drop kick. Elbow. And I think he hit him with 2 GTSs to win the match. So as you see, Punk finally getting his moment, finally celebrating. And then, wait a second. What's that name right there? Seth Rollins? Wait a minute. I thought he was injured. Look at him. He's on a freaking crutch, Charles.
I did such a good job selling it, didn't I?
Fucking you asshole.
I was part of WWE's PR team. I had to sell it.
He's injured. Shut the fuck up, Heath. Fuck you, Heath. Unsubscribe. You're not going for the bait. I know. I'm like, you could fake it. And sure enough, he faked it. And I'm just... There's a moment, I can't show it because WWE's like, it'll plug you globally, where he's sitting there and he just throws the crutches off. I'm like, shit, here we go. And you see all the fans with their cameras out. Punk tried to hit a GTS, and then Rollins just starts beating him with the briefcase. Curb stomp, victory. Yeah, they're calling it the ruse of the century. It's the ruse of the century.
That sounds like. Triple H got some good writing going on.
Yeah, there's some good writing for sure. I mean, we're not going to be able to say that about this next part. So overall, I think the first night was pretty fun. I mean, it had some duds here and there. But other than that, it was actually a pretty fun night.
That's going to be a hell of a storyline.
Night 2, Naomi retained her women's championship by defeating Rhea Ripley and Io Sky in a triple threat. The Wyatt Six retained their titles in a...
I'm so confused. I was so confused about that match.
What about because of how many people were in there?
Yeah, I'm like, so who's technically the champions?
The Wyatt Six. So they basically retained.
No, I mean like between the Wyatt Six, who has the titles?
Oh, I got you. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy.
Okay.
I mean, you can technically have other members defending it under the Freebird rule because that's what the Fabulous Freebirds would do. They would have different people defending their titles because they would represent the faction.
I mean, I remember the New Day was doing it, but
yeah, the New Day would do it. I don't think the Shield did it though. They just kept it at Rollins and Reigns.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, but that make more sense.
Right. So Becky Lynch defeated Lyra Valkyria. No disqualification, no countout, last chance match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Valkyria cannot challenge as long as Lynch is champion. Honestly, I liked this match.
That match was crappy.
It started off slow, but then they started getting a little intricate and unique with the offense, which is what I loved about it.
I know a lot of people online were talking about somebody in that match, they botched a move or something like that.
I think so. I
wasn't really paying attention to that match.
So this one disappointed me. Solo Sikoa defeated Jacob Fatu by escaping the cage. It was a steel cage match for the United States Championship. Honest to God, I was expecting fireworks to come out of both men's asses. And we just got this... It's like someone said on Discord. The whole point of having a steel cage match is to make sure there's no interference. So why the fuck does Solo have 3 guys jumping on Fatu? It makes no fucking sense.
To be fair, when has it has always been like that for steel cage matches? Somebody always interfered.
I mean, you're not wrong, but even then, the interference was kept to a minimum to the point where it didn't ruin the flow of the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This one, it was just everywhere. And it's like
But I feel like that's the only way they can make it believable as Solo beating Jacob.
I mean, if you're going to have, what's the point of having a steel cage to have people contained when people are just going to interfere? You're better off just having a Hell in a Cell match at that point, you know?
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if they was running short on time or something, because that match ended kind of quick.
Yeah, it ended quick. It was all clumped together. Like, good Lord. Dominic Mysterio.
I wonder if they was running short on time.
Yeah. Mysterio and AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. Mysterio retained. That was cool. AJ Styles' ring attire was fucking hilarious. Oh, shit.
For some reason, I was expecting AJ to win.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Dom the Rider. I didn't see you in chat.
That was definitely AJ to win for some reason. But I guess they're going to keep that feud going a little longer.
Right. So we get to the main event where it's Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. You guys don't need to see this. I had to do it for the one time. Fuck off.
I wonder if they're making Cody the new guy.
Yeah. So this matchup, it wasn't half bad. It actually was pretty fucking fun to watch.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it when they were starting to do the trading finishers, like the Avalanche, AA, and the 3 Crossroads, and they're still kicking out. I'm like, okay, why don't you do that near the end of the match instead of in the middle? You know, make it actually somewhat believable ending to the match. You know what I mean? It didn't make sense to have that many finishers being traded all at once. I just didn't like it. Overall, though, it was a great match.
I wonder what was the whole gust of putting Cody over.
Putting Cody? I don't know.
Because he's so fucking boring.
I just don't understand. I mean, I get it. I get that they're trying to develop a character. I kind of hope that we get Homelander Cody soon. Honest to God.
How old is Cody?
Let's take a look.
Because if he's going to be the new face of WWE, I mean, I get it if they want somebody younger than Punk or Roman, but
40 years old? Fucking hell!
Are you 40? I don't know.
Yeah, but then again, who are you going to get? Who are you going to get within their 20s and 30s that's going to carry the company on their back?
I guess you can go Gunther, but...
Gunther, like, he's already a mainstay, but at the same time, it's kind of like a good snack. You have to do it in small bits. If you do it the whole time, you're just going to wind up bloating.
I had a phone call, my bad.
When do you not have a phone call? Let's be honest. Anyway.
I gotta rearrange my weapons. Oh shoot. I didn't even know that was going on.
Yeah, we just got to this point. Anyway, Andy, do you want to add anything? Did you see night 1 and night 2? Or did he just go mute again?
I was about to say, I could have sworn we was in Reload.
What the fuck are you doing, Andy?
But yeah. Congrats to Cody, though.
Oh, yeah, congrats to Cody.
Now it's what's next.
Yeah, it's what's next. That fucking... So, Dirty Rhodes wins against John Cena. Like I said, like this one right here, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, you did miss the Speedway part.
Damn.
Iceman, you'll have to go back to the VOD.
Everybody's just dropping like flies right now. What the hell?
Andy, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm on Fortnite, my bad.
Damn. Stick to the script. Anyway, Cody Rhodes here, or Toady Toads as my dad always says, beats John Cena for the belt. But it's not over yet. John Cena gets a standing ovation. You know, they embrace, all that kind of thing. I mean, it was good chemistry and all that. They all have an embrace. Cody sits there, celebrates for a little bit.
I got this dang store. It's crazy.
Wait a second. What the fuck is that name right there? Brock Lesnar? Oh my fucking god. Andy fucking called this, and that's why I kept telling him in Discord, I'm like, Andy, shut the fuck up and watch the match, damn it. Stop with the speculation for a moment. You're gonna spoil it. And I'm like, I'm kind of glad I did. I'm sorry, Andy, but I'm glad I did it because I didn't want to spoil this. But damn.
I don't know. For me, it was a kept secret. I had no idea he was coming back.
Yeah, and of course, Sean Ross Sapp was like, no one had it on our bingo cards. Well, Sean Ross Sapp, if you're watching this, you can officially eat a nice bowl of shit, asshole. Oh, we didn't see it coming. Good! Fuck you! Anyway.
I wonder why he would choose Brock over CM Punk.
What do you mean? Who's he? Triple H?
Nah, it's Cena.
That's a good question.
Because one of the interviews Triple H did, he said Cena requested Brock.
Maybe
as one of his farewell matches.
Well, I think probably because he knows that Punk is going to continue this storyline with like Seth and Paul Heyman's stable and whatnot, and getting involved in that, getting in the way like that, it would just ruin the story. Like John Cena, you know, say what you want, he's not a dumbass. Like he knows his lane. You know what I mean? So I
just never was into their rivalry, the Cena Lesnar rivalry,
because it's always been one-sided, you know.
Sure. Even the Cena Edge rivalry was better than that.
Oh yeah, that one was like back and forth. You didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. You didn't know if there was going to be a title change or not, because the way that they would hype it up, it made it seem like it could go either way. Like when they had that TLC match at Unforgiven, everyone assumed that it was going to be Edge. And then Cena does that AA on the tables, and it's like...
Back when he threw his ass into the river.
that was funny as shit. I forgot about that. I ain't going nowhere. I'm so glad you brought that up. That was some funny shit.
Well, his last match is until December though, so I wonder how long they're gonna drag this out.
Probably till War Games.
Yeah.
It would be interesting if, you know, I know we're getting off topic for what I really wanted to talk about with the reaction of the fan base, but it would be interesting if he joins up, with Paul Heyman and gets like a super stable going. You know what I mean?
For Brock?
Yeah.
That'd really piss Roman off.
Oh, yeah. And that would just add on. I mean, hell, even Roman versus Brock had more substance than Cena versus Brock, if you think about it.
Yeah, and that was also one-sided.
It was one-sided until Roman Reigns started riffing off wins, and then when he becomes the tribal chief, shit just goes haywire. You get Lesnar driving in on that freaking What was it, a forklift? No, it was like a...
It was something like that.
It was like a tractor. He comes in with a tractor and just knocks the ring over. I was like, what the fuck? But, this is a topic, and I know Dom the Writer and Bukkake Lord are in chat. They're talking about it right now. The reaction from the wrestling community. Because, here, let me set the scene for you guys. All right? Let me set the scene for the guys in chat. Let me set it for you, Charles, and you, Andy. This whole lawsuit between Vince McMahon and this Janelle Grant woman, right? There was a part of that lawsuit where Lesnar, his name was brought up. Now, everybody assumed that he had a sexual interaction with this woman. But look, what they don't know is the text on that lawsuit. Do you know how Brock was involved in that, Charles?
Yeah.
Because he got sent a text message.
Yeah, I thought it was just. I thought it was just text messages.
That's literally what it is, Charles. It was a text message about they were sending him pictures of Janelle Grant. And he's like, I would bang that pussy. Now, okay, just take that little text, right? Charles, Andy, if you're still here, how many times did we talk about wrestling titties on the Discord? Yes, during SummerSlam. It happened a lot, didn't it? I mean, think about it. We talked about Tiffany Stratton. We talked about Lyra Valkyria. Hell, chat, Dom the Writer, Bukkake Lord. How many times have you talked about WrestleFap, Maxine Dupree, all of that? It's happened nonstop. So I find it hard to believe that a person is guilty of something because of a text message talking about a woman. Oh, I banged that pussy. Now, I wouldn't be necessarily saying that, especially when you have a wife and kids. But Sable, she probably doesn't give a fucking shit, let's be honest. It's probably like Urban Meyer's open relationship. It's like, yeah, he's gonna fuck around with broads, but he comes home to me, damn it. But, yeah. The internet's pissed because they're like, we thought Brock was guilty! We thought he was guilty! His name was brought up in the lawsuit! Yeah, in passing, you idiots! Am I wrong in this assumption here, Charles?
Nah, I mean, it was just text messages. So, basically what, the fans saying they didn't want him back or something?
Yeah, they're pissed off because they think that he's guilty because of his name being brought up in the Vince McMahon lawsuit. But it's like, I don't even think he met this woman. Honest to God, he just saw a picture of her. And it got used as evidence to suggest that this woman was being passed around. Which I think is going to go gangbusters in the fucking final verdict. And here's another thing, too. Yeah, I agree, Dom. Every wrestling content creator is full of shit. Here's the thing. And I brought this up in my special report. Iceman's in chat. He knows what I'm talking about. It goes back to what I said in my special report that I did like a month or two ago. I can't remember. Just because someone is a dick and an absolute piece of shit, that doesn't mean that their right to a fair and speedy trial is invalidated, okay? Brock Lesnar, yes, he's a piece of shit. No, there was no evidence against him that he fucked with this woman. Right? Again, this whole thing, I know you guys don't like it when I talk about soccer, but this whole thing with Jose Mourinho over in the Turkish league. Yes, he's a piece of shit coach. Yes, he had a legitimate case. Yep, Iceman knows what I'm talking about. He had a legitimate case against the league because text messages have surfaced where people have said, "We fucking hate your team." Iceman pointed it out in chat. Billy Mitchell, yes, he is a piece of shit. Yes, he had a right to defend himself against Carl Jobst because Carl Jobst made a defamatory statement blaming Mitchell for another YouTuber taking a suicide, which led to Mitchell losing 2 business opportunities because of that fallacy. I could go on, but we don't have that much time because Raw's coming on and I want to go do something with my dad. But I could name cases for days. Trevor Bauer.
Yeah. Like my man Diddy.
I mean, yeah, you know what? We'll throw him on that list. We'll throw him on there. Yeah, he's a piece of shit, but that wasn't what his trial was about. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, Charles.
Like my man did nothing wrong.
Fucking hell. But Diddy, Trevor Bauer, and yes, as much as I hate Shannon Sharp, yeah, he's a piece of shit. We don't know what the hell he was doing with that girl. He has a right to a speedy trial just as much as anybody else. If it comes out that he
I don't know about Shannon Sharp.
What's that?
So we don't know about Shannon Sharp. He a little creepy.
Yeah, if he did something wrong, we'll hang him. But if he didn't, good for him. Fuck off. I love Dom the Writer Sex. They'll go after Brock Lesnar over a text message, but won't go after Hunter Biden, who had legitimate CP. Yep. Yeah. Also, someone brought it up on Twitter. Like, your host was Cardi B, right? This woman openly admitted to drugging men for their money. But no, Brock Lesnar got banned because of a text message where he's looking at a woman's pussy. Bruh.
Excuse me.
Damn. Dude, I'm drinking a lot too. You're not the only one. Like I said, go down the cases. Trevor Bauer, Shannon Sharp, Diddy. Yeah, sure, they might be pieces of shit. But at the end of the day, they have a right to defend themselves. Jesse Ventura against Chris Kyle. Hacks Money against the Smash community. 2-man against Jameski and Minx. Even though he was dead, they didn't do themselves any fucking favors. That's what I'm saying. Everybody on fucking the internet wrestling community, they want to be a booker. They want to be the person that runs the sport. And then you get these limp dick journalist cocksuckers like Dave Meltzer and Sean Ross Sapp, who have been irrelevant for years, who play off those fans' emotions, which later then gets regurgitated by, like Dom the Writer said, these limp dick YouTube channels, such as What Culture, Cultaholic, Wrestle Talk. They regurgitate it so they can play on the emotions of the fans. It's bipolar bullshit. I know, you guys were expecting me to rant. I'm sorry. But at the same time, this pisses me off, man. Charles, I'm going to take a drink. What do you think?
You should take a break.
No, I'm taking a drink. What do you think? Well, I take a drink.
Yeah, poor BJ wants to do a damn stream. Worst time.
I guess he has no comment.
On what?
On this whole thing with Brock Lesnar. Everybody freaking out about Lesnar coming back.
Oh, no, I wasn't really paying attention to, like... I don't really follow too many blogs like that. These are wrestling blogs.
Yeah, I don't. I try not to either. I try not to spoil myself, you know what I mean? I want to be...
Because most of the ones I see are like on Facebook, they always trying to pit WWE, AEW against each other. They're always just bad talking it. I ain't got time for that shit.
We fell for that trap too, Charles, but after a while we're like, yeah, this is fucking bullshit. Why don't we just enjoy our wrestling, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's why I kind of like stopped going into that community.
Yeah.
Like you can just enjoy wrestling. Just
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like it's fucking good. It's fucking good content. Triple H is doing a hell of a job.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I look back, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, hey,
I
Mr.
don't know
T
how I
is
feel
here.
about the WWE Unreal. I don't know how I feel about that, but
Unreal, I think it's a decent show. I've seen clips of it, like the one with Triple H and CM Punk. I'm like, you know what? This is pretty interesting. Yeah, people are mad about Brock, and I fucking love it too. Like, here's the other thing. Okay, let me look at Iceman. That's how people always pin stick and ball sports up against each other for ratings. Yeah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Hell, I think me and Charles, we started doing that with NFL and college football, and after a while we're like, who gives a shit? We have our ice cream, we might as well just eat it. Anyway, August 30th, I think. When does NFL season start? Is it the 7th?
what, preseason?
No, the regular season. I know the preseason's already started.
I think I think somewhere in September. I think September 7th or something like that.
Yeah, it's always starting on that Thursday, man. It's always starting right when they have the parade at Chevy. It's so fucking
Yes, I know the Bengals play this Thursday.
Who are they playing against? Is it the Colts?
The Eagles.
Oh, Eagles. That'll be interesting. Interesting.
So you might get a chance to see Desmond Ritter play.
Yeah, you know it. You fucking know it. Get to see a former Bearcat. But anyway,
Because I think they released the depth chart so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where he placed it.
I'll have to look that up.
At least for the upcoming game.
I know we're getting off topic. It's just I need a moment to calm down because I just ranted about wrestling for fucking 5 minutes. But yeah, it's just the IWC just they can't find their fucking ass with the two hands God gave them, as my dad always says. And people wonder why this community gets toxic because everybody wants to be a booker, man. Everybody wants to be a booker, and like I said before, Brock Lesnar, I can speak English. Brock Lesnar, not the nicest guy in the world. Was there any evidence against him? Not that I've seen. You know, it's all just been perpetuated by the media. And of course, Dave Meltzer will come by and be like, well, you see, I fucking knew that they were going to do this. I just knew. No, the fuck you didn't, Dave. Shut your goddamn dick licker. IWC are virgins who never had poon. What do they know? Yeah. I'm in a stream with two other people that have little kids running amok right now. And me, I've got 3 nieces and a nephew. I think that counts for something, Charles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't. The one thing I don't understand about Brock, what is up with this fucking hairline of his? He looks like an onion. He's an onion. Let me pull up this hairline real quick. Let me find this damn picture. Look at this. Look at this. He's an onion. He's a shaved onion.
Yeah, what's even more scary is the way his daughter look.
Honestly, his daughter looks way better than Charlotte. Yeah, I said it.
Bro.
Fuck you, chat.
His daughter's literally a spit image of him, and it's scary.
It is kind of scary. Oh, why am I showing my search results? Don't do that. People will sit there and make fun of me. Anyway. Yeah, Charles, you want to see the clips of a jelly roll? Jelly roll wrestling?
That man lost a lot of weight. That's
He
impressive.
did lose a lot of weight.
Did he actually wrestle though?
Yeah, he did.
Randy Orton doing most of the work.
No, he's actually getting his ass beat a bunch of times here. Like, there it is. Oh!
He probably trained his ass off of that match, too.
Oh, yeah. I think he did cut a lot of weight for that match. Shaved onions. That's a good point, Iceman. That's fucked up. Oh, there he is, going for a scoop slam. See
he got some strength, too.
See, there's a good thing. What the hell's he doing here? Is he doing the Junie B. Jones march? He was the shit. I mean, look how... Is that a part of his outfit, or is he really sweating here? I don't know. Oh, that's a nice elbow. And get Drew Mac and Cheese in here. Nice double suplex. Yeah, I think he's legitimately sweating. Or that might be a design.
Somebody said Drew McIntyre busted a nut when CM Punk lost.
He busted Irish nut.
They said he was back there having the time of his life. Like Karma's a bitch.
Showing off his Claymore kick the hard way.
Cause I totally forgot that happened. CM Punk did that to him.
How many wrestlers have won Money in the Bank and like cashed in and have been cashed in on? Harvey, tell Unc to get in the kitchen. Wait, was he really? Oh my god! Look at how much ass he's grabbing! Oh shit! I forgot. Give me back! He's getting a whole bunch of cake right there. Oh my god! I'm so glad you fucking pointed that out, Bukkake. On my stomach. Why does he have his ass like that? Hey, big man, you want to see my Viper? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I should not be laughing this damn hard on a Monday, bro. He is up on his grill. Let me get rid of that shit. Oh, that was a good claim. Let me find the one. The proper... Well, you're supposed... Ideally... Tyler, you're supposed to hook like this. You're supposed to hook under the leg. But maybe... Because they grab a loud ass for that. I'm being facts, bro. Let me see if I can get an aerial shot of this. Look at how much air Logan gets here. Good Lord. I will say, when he does this spot, he gets air on that thing. Good Lord. And General, of course, selling an injury. Okay, so that is a pants design. Okay. Get some good moves. Get some good offense. Get some good choke slam. RKO. Doesn't matter. Anyway, you know what? We're just going to end it right here. Anyway, fuck the IWC. Fuck the IWC. That's all I gotta say. So that'll be it for this podcast. Whew. Holy shit. Let me see if there's anyone. I know a bunch of people are going to probably start going live right about now.
How's that Mortal Kombat?
The Legacy, it hasn't come out yet.
You said it hadn't came out yet?
No, it comes out, I think, October. It's the end of September. It's the end of September. That's why. I just pre-ordered it. That's why. I didn't hear the people who spoke. That Weapons movie looks so good. That actually genuinely looks good. Anyway, we're going to end it off right here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the podcast. If you guys love this and would like to see more, make sure you either subscribe to YouTube with notifications on or follow me on Twitch. I'm doing them on both platforms because StreamYard's being a cunt. Also, speaking of cunts, here's Queen Cunt right here. And that's not me trying to offend this woman in any way. She says cunt a lot on her streams. Okay? It's Mara Jade. Anyway, go say hi to her if you're on Twitch. YouTube, hope you all enjoyed the stream. And next week, I think we'll cover Leagues Cup, the end of Leagues Cup, and cover like the knockouts. And maybe touch up on some NFL news. Fuck you, Tyler. I saw that. I only sent to one person. Her name is Steph. Damn it! Anyway, that'll be it. We will see you guys next week. Have a good night, everybody.